Hello and welcome back, everyone, to another episode here on the Boredom server. Where today we're kind of doing a 2-in-1 episode, where I'm doing a test on audio and video quality, seeing how everything is going since the move that I just did, and trying to cover the last episode of the Boredom server for this season, because we are about ready to do a reset, as we usually do with the big updates. With the update 115 coming out here relatively soon. It'll actually be coming out next week. We are getting ready to take hold of the bees and to start harvesting that sweet, sweet nectar honey. And in the process, I need to show off everyone's builds one last time on this season, which I thought this was a pretty good season when it came to what everyone else was able to do. We're right now at Speedmaster's base. He had like a nice little village going on. I don't know if there's actually a village here before he actually got here, but it looks pretty dang nice because it looks like it's all custom made. And is there a villager all the way up here? No, there's not. That would have been cool if there was one actually all the way at the... Oh my god, there is one all the way at the top of this one, though. Hi, buddy. How's it going? Jesus, you ventured all those stairs. Dang, that's commitment. And that's a lot of iron golems, jeez. But yeah, all these villagers apparently have some different traits, I would imagine. I wish I could get you out of bed so I could see what you had, but that is all right. Actually, you know what I can, actually. Let's do a time set day. Let's go and get that fixed. And pretty much I'm just going to jump between game modes and this. Since we're right here at the end. Let me go and unspec myself. And what do we got? Respiration and multi-shot. That would have been nice. I didn't do anything really with multi-shots or anything like that with anybody this season. Or tridents. I don't think I got a single trident this season either. I did at the end of last season, but I didn't this season. So let's go ahead, though, and finish up checking out the inside of the house. Actually, I want to go underground. I can't remember if he had anything really underground, so let's go back into spectator mode and just drop straight down. Huge clearing down here. I don't think it really turned into much. Just a huge clearing. He clears out such big areas every single season. I thought there was a tunnel somewhere. I thought there was, at least. Ah, there it is. And then that led off to, I believe, a spider farm over here. And I thought he had one more spawner somewhere else. I think it was off this way. It wasn't that one, though. I'm actually not sure where it was, but I thought there was one more. I thought he had one dedicated towards pigmen, I thought. But I guess I could be mistaken on that one. Unless it's all the way down here, which I think, if we hop up this way, this might be the one. Maybe. This one is dedicated to wither skeletons. And I'm guessing that might... Oh wait, one more? One more. For skellies. Skeleton. Oh wait a minute, there's one more over here. For pigmen. Okay, so there it is. There's the pigmen. And I believe that was mainly it for his base. Overall, pretty good. Not gonna lie, not as good as last season. Last season, your base, Speedmaster, like that one was a really awesome base to me. I really did love that one. But let's go and hop in here into Nether. Uncovered Nether, and for the Nether, I think I did a pretty good job with the Nether because I came up with like this design, like that he went ahead and kept implementing down this way with these tunnels. And I do love the tunnel idea. I did love these tunnels. Going really fast with the ice boats was always really, really fast to get from point A to point B. Oh, Speedyville. Okay. I didn't see that sign before. But I did like all these paths because it really did connect everyone together really, really fast. Practicality in the overworld, though, on the other hand, did not really make that much sense, and it's something that I will not do next season. But I think I will Try and work with doing this again next season with the ice paths in the Nether. It just made more sense to do it in the Nether because you're using you're using 1/8 the ice using it in the Nether. One thing I want you to notice really quick, by the way, as we fly around here really quick, there's no mobs. There's no mobs anywhere. Okay? Like, I'm not joking. There's nothing. Literally nothing. It is quiet. You could go and explore anywhere, and you would not have to fear a single ghast shooting you at all. Let me show you why. Go ahead and get out of... Half a heart. Oh boy. Okay. Well, let's not have that happen again. I thought I was dead. And I would have had no problem. Overall, I did an awesome job on this Nether portal. I might actually recreate this portal for next season, just because of how much I did love it. It was absolutely gorgeous. But here's the reason why we don't have any spawns in the Nether. These chunks are always loaded. Most people who play Minecraft know that the spawn chunks, which is a huge area around wherever the center of the world is, which ours is always 0, 0. Basically, like, everything around here stays loaded all the time, and there's a mob cap limit. So all these cows and the sheep and the chickens and just everything around here has made it so that way nothing else can spawn on the world ever. Never, ever, ever. Huh? This is new to me. I don't remember seeing that before. But regardless, that was a thing that I kind of learned about probably about a month ago. But there's not really anything I can do to really fix it at this point because the damage has already been done. We could like kill cows and sheep and stuff like that if we wanted to. But it's just, at this point, no one's really playing anymore, so it's not really practical to try and fix this issue. So for next season, though, what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to make sure that there's no mob farms or anything around 0, 0 to try and keep the mob cap down. So that way we can go and have mobs naturally spawning again. Which is not a big deal. I don't think that's a big deal at all. If you want to have like occasional, like some animals that are like special, like a Jeb sheep or maybe some dinnerbone animals, that's absolutely fine. But just everything we need to try and continue to keep the mob cap down, because if we go over here to Domiark's space, we'll go ahead and cover his. He had a mob farm up here, and the drop rates were not good. Because if we hop in here and try and check this chest out, like there's drops. Not very many, and I don't think that there's probably any anymore. And the main reason for that, this mob grinder is not going to work. I thought there was a redstone signal over here. I thought I saw a redstone signal. Oh, there it is. What the heck? It just randomly goes and stops going? Okay, where's the source? Is there like an etho hopper timer down here, or what the heck? No, there's a switch. What? Oh, okay, there it is. Okay, so we got a timing circuit back here that's taking the water and taking it back. Ah, okay. That's pretty smart and clever system, I guess. So that way we'll go ahead and push down all the mobs down into the thing. Okay, I like that idea, actually. But it doesn't work because no mobs can actually spawn. Unfortunately, because we have too dang many. So, anyways, around Domiark's base, though, I can't really tell what were like his main buildings. Like, I'm guessing that this was his main spawn house. This house over here has a secret entrance down below to a fox. Oh, you poor baby. Oh, I'd let you out if there's still more in the season, but there isn't. But yeah, he has some pretty cool builds coming over here, especially for being Captain Cobblestone. Hello, cows. Jeez, that's a lot of cows in a little itty bitty spot. I think mob cramming was on for the season, I do believe. And then we had quite a few little chickens over here. But the one thing with Domiark, okay, is he had a lot of stuff above ground here, but he had a lot of stuff below ground too. The man did not stop just above ground. No, he went ahead and came down below, and this was his main storage area, and then the majority of his farms, like his actual like plant farms were actually down here as well, like the sugar cane. He had some wheat over here on that side. Like, he had a lot of everything. Oh, here's the shrine to the cobblestone. He has one of those every single season. I want bigger and better next year, or next season, Dome Yard. I want to see that cobblestone, like, up on Mount Vesuvius, or Mount Olympus. There we go. Let's have Mount Olympus with that on the top, and let's praise our God. But anyways, this was something that I was really, really excited and hoping to see happen, which never did come to fruition, which was a 3-digit combination that was going to be happening for this room over here. And I was interested to see what would come of it, if like there'd be like a huge, maybe this would be like the new cobblestone room or something like that. But nothing ever really came of it, unfortunately. People get burned out, and like I got majorly burned out this season. So things just happen. People get busy. And like Dreams, he wasn't even in the season just because he was over in Timor. His internet connection was not very good. So instead of being frustrated all the time, he opted to just skip the season. And he will be back for this next season. We are very, very excited to have him back because he has done some of the most impressive builds in our past. And I'm excited to potentially work with him this season. But anyways, if we go ahead and come back up, let's go ahead and come over to Benjamin's area, which is this little village over here. I am hoping to have one of these at the beginning of the season this next time, because the practicality of this is just really, really nice. He went ahead and built these 7 houses, and basically it was for anybody who wanted one. I went ahead and claimed one. He claimed one. Alex claimed one. Who else claimed one? I think Hippo might have. Yep, the House of Hippo. So Hippo had one as well. But the main thing about it was just a place where you could go ahead and have your spawn point saved close to Town Hall. And then anything that you were doing around here, you'd have a place where you could just go and store your stuff or whatever. Completely customized a house. No, I did not customize mine with cake, even though, I mean, that's kind of characteristic for me. But this was actually done for my birthday by Stargazer. I can't remember if I covered that or not, which is hard to imagine, because it seems like this is not done just that long ago. But in actuality, this was done back on July 8th. So that is, that's a long time away. But anyways, I thought I did an okay job over here with this little town hall thing. It was kind of like the basis of trying to get development done in town hall, but it just never really took off. And then we have this over here, which I thought this was really, really cool looking. Kind of showing off all those spawn killing farms over there. But it was really, really cool. And this was actually before I even terraformed actually, we'll go take a look at it right now. It was before I terraformed this over here, because there's so much green, and yet there's so much sand here now. Good job to Ben on this one, by the way. This was a saloon. Me and him were going to work together on an Old West type town over here, so I got it all sanded up, and then he worked on the saloon. And honestly, it looks really, really cool. It really does for a beginning stages type thing. And I really wish that I wouldn't have gotten burnt out, so that way I could have really helped to try and make a really cool old western town. But unfortunately, that's something that may have to come back next season, which I'm very, very excited to get back into Minecraft again. But it's just... It's just that I look at this season, I feel so disappointed in myself. What I build? I built this. I didn't build the top part, but I built the main tracks going to everything. But if you think in my mind, all you're getting in the beginning is packed ice and stone, and then you're making the same pattern over and over and over again for say I did this for a solid week, I would say. And then I just got burnt out on it because I was just like, wow, if this is going to be my season, then I'm bored already of it. And I just couldn't get myself to build anything else. I mean, down here in Fort Solitude, the first building we ever had on the server, that's still my bed. So it's the same spot since day one. And I'm just really disappointed in myself for the season. I made one really cool thing and then some cool community projects, and that was about it. I didn't make anything for myself, and I need to change that for this next season. So, that's the plan, at least. But, let's go ahead. I don't know who made this. Whoever did. Absolutely beautiful build. I don't know what it was supposed to be. If it was just supposed to be like a community hotel, maybe. It looks pretty spacious. But I do not know who built it, but it looks absolutely lovely. So good job to whoever did that. If we fly over here, and if I drop down, I think somewhere in here we can probably find it. Was it this over here? Yeah, it was this over here. This is a project I worked on alone. This is like my own little my own little mining area that I kind of kept away from everything else. It had its own full beacon and everything, and I had a drop-down point all the way up here. Right there. One piece of cobblestone out in the middle of the world. You dig that, and then you can drop straight down. You just need a bucket of water to do it. Like, it was so weird. I had such a weird and stupid season, I swear. But if we come out this way, we should come across a village, which I think should be coming up. Yep, here we go. I believe this was hippos. I want to say it was hippos. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. But I think this was Hippo's base over here. And there's a lot of iron golems over here. Jesus. What are they all huddled around? Oh, okay. They're watching. they're watching that. No one needs to watch that. Anyways, nice little village over here. I don't know what this was supposed to be. If this is supposed to be like a pyre, and like you just strap the non-believers to the pyre, then you just light them up. I don't know. That's kind of what it looks like to me. So maybe not. I don't know. But it's definitely something. Definitely something. You are off center on the bed. I don't know why that is, but it was definitely a very, very nice, cool-looking village. I definitely did like seeing how it came about. And it's kind of seemed like there was a pattern this season. Because since this was like the Village and Pillage update, everybody kind of took hold of a village. And then they just kind of went with it. Like as soon as like a village would pop up, we would have like different people claim different villages. That one was claimed by Hippo. And then if we come over to this side, I believe we should be coming across Joe's village, which I thought was Alex's, but I believe it is Joe's. I do believe it might be Alex's, but I think it's Joe's. So we'll have to see on that. I feel really bad as server admin because I don't know who built what, and that's really sad. But this village absolutely turned out awesome. It had a great protection for all the villagers. And then the buildings themselves absolutely looked really, really awesome as well. Especially like this one over here. Like it's just abstract and unique. I don't think that was naturally spawned. I think that was just I think that was like added by someone. But then this little hut up here, this is absolutely cool as well. I thought it was like a really interesting design. And then this is what makes me think it's Joe. It's Orange Sand and Sniff. It is JoJo. Okay, that's what I thought. It's Siffy and Orin. Oh, I love those two. If I have a picture of them from Joe, I will go ahead and slap it in here. But they're so cute. They're real life cats. But that is that village. And then basically this little bridge over here connects it back up to Town Hall. Which from Town Hall, we'll go ahead and stop and see Alex's main build, which was an absolutely beautiful terraformed Zen garden. Which just, it really shows just how much talent this guy has and what he does. Because he terraformed all this by himself. And then he just went ahead and went crazy with all the bamboo. Originally, he didn't have this much bamboo because of a lot of lag issues. But they later straightened that out and he was able to get what he wanted done. But on the inside here, I mean, it's just absolutely beautiful. It's very oriental. Very badass looking with all the red and white. The priest's room, so I'm guessing this would be his room as the priest. And then if you come over here, this is the guest room. So that is, it's just so awesome, especially with like these like little the barrels, because I mean it looks like a chest with the button on the front. It just absolutely looked awesome. There's nothing I would change about this build at all. It was very, very cool and very, very well done. And even this little shrine room up here. I think this is like a shrine to the chicken. There should have been like a chicken in here, I would imagine. Okay. And then it comes down here to a barrel and hoppers. Yeah, okay. So this was like a chicken thing. Huh. I don't know what specifically for. I mean, it seemed like it was a chicken cooker, but I don't know how that would work. So, but yeah. Oh, and then all the hidden lighting with jack-o'-lanterns behind leaves. That's really, really cool as well. That was really, really cool. It was a very well done season with Alex. I mean, he built all that and then all that. It's absolutely awesome, Alex. He went hardcore from the beginning of the season, and he ended strong still. This was one of John's builds, the community smelter. Absolutely need that again for next season if we can get that early on. That's always much needed. Then Joe kind of made this witch hut enchantment area, which was enchanting on the top, and then it was supposed to be potion brewing on the bottom. And then I think we're nearing the end of the tour, I believe. I don't think there's much. I don't think there's anything left to show, actually. I think oh, wait a minute. No. There's one last village to show. We got one more out this direction, and that would be John's village. And then I believe that'll be it. I feel like there's probably still some more builds out there. I was asking for coordinates. Oh, wait a minute. There is one. We will end with Ben's. We'll end with Ben's. I need to get his coordinates brought up, though. Let me see if I can get them really quick. Because he gave me coordinates. I went and checked it out, and it's absolutely worth covering. He said it was nothing special. But I will tell you, it's very, very special, honestly. It's really cool. And he said it's a precursor potentially for next season. And, okay, there's coordinates, so we're ready to go there. But this was absolutely an awesome village. It started out pretty big, and then it ended up just growing bigger and bigger and bigger through time. And I believe that this might have been Alex's contribution to the village, changing a shipwreck into a house. That was actually really, really cool. But it's actually kind of funny because that's Joe asking about the new season while I'm recording for the season. That's cool. But anyways, this village just kept growing and growing and growing and get bigger and bigger. And it's so well organized. Like the paths are nice and thick. There's not a lot of random tall grass at all. It's very clean. This is one of the cleanest villages, and it just looks really, really good. And then it's got like a nice little church over here with some kitties. It's just really nice. It's just really, really cool. I really like this village a lot. I never actually popped down underneath here to actually see if there's anything really going on. But it does look like there's a little bit of underwater terraforming. Okay. Well, we got one guy underneath. How you doing, buddy? Oh, poor iron golems. They probably should have the ability to drown. But anyways, let's go ahead and hop over to the last build that we got to check out, which is at 5,274. We'll give ourselves a height of 80 and then negative 5,600 or 63. And then right here, okay? This is our precursor into next season for Ben, apparently. So we just drop down here, and the only reason that this did not have like wobbles or anything is that these aren't full water blocks, I guess. But this is cool, okay? You have this main area here. I don't know if there's anything really stored in any of the barrels. I think they're just for looks for at this point. You had another portal right there. Coming over here, you had, I'm guessing that's the main bed. The Rich's room. I love that. I love having Rich's room with efficiency 4. Unbreaking 3. Bob has. Oh, I forgot about Bob has. Oh, God. I don't know where part 2 is, though. I won't say the last part, but there's a movie reference there. If you understand it, then you understand it. It's like maybe that was it. I don't know where part 2 of it is, and that makes me sad. Because like there's a part 2 to it, and it would have been funny, but I don't know why they're not together. This over here was, I guess, just like a makeshift mine shaft. I don't know if there's maybe a future purpose for having these like go off in different branches at some point, maybe. But that was just kind of there for the time being. And over on this side, this is just a long path that just goes for a while. So I don't know really where it was going. I don't know. Was it going towards 0-0? No, it was going away from 0-0. Yeah, see, Ben didn't want to be part of Town Hall anymore. He gave up. Oh, I just realized that. We had lapis, you had redstone, you had obsidian, and then purple blocks? I think that's purple blocks. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. But that's really interesting. So, I mean, he had a little bit of riches kind of going on underneath the floor even. So that was kind of cool. But nothing else too much beyond that. That's just really, really cool. I really did like it a lot. And okay, he did get this chest, I think. Or at least he should have gotten that chest. Let's see if he got these chests over here really quick. Just because I'm curious. I would imagine he did, but just checking. Oh, the loot was not generated. Loot not generated. Ben, are you serious? You were this close and you didn't open a single chest. We're opening them. We're opening them. We're doing it. I'm a sucker for Christmas present, like opening Christmas presents so early. And Jesus, I'm so excited. I can't even type. Okay, let's see. Is this the treasure chest? Aha, that's not bad. Let's go underneath here into this door. Air. And we have a treasure map. What that does? What is that? Oh, that's just a fern. And then 2 things of pants. You could have had mending and thorns on your pants, bro. Come on. You could have had that. So let's go ahead and see where this buried treasure is. Wow, it's literally right here. It's literally right here. For real? It's literally right here. Really? Do I have a shovel? I do not have a shovel. It should be literally right here. What the hell? What the hell, Benji? Come on, it's literally right here. And he never looted it, and there was a treasure right next to it. Oh boy, I'm not judging. Not judging. Not at all. Ben knows a good build. But poor Minecraft playing. Anyways, that is going to do it, though, for this season of the Boredom server. So, next season, we're going to be coming up onto a whole new map. I have not yet decided on the seed. I got to figure the seed out tonight, because everyone's going to be voting on a seed. But hopefully the video quality, the audio quality, hopefully everything looks good, so that way I can start recording again. But I'm looking to do major recording at the beginning of next year. Start off the new decade with a lot more, like, willpower and wanting to do this a lot more. But I've been away because I was moving, and it was one hell of a move. I will tell you that much. So hopefully you guys are excited for everything to get back up and rolling. Hopefully everything turned out all right. And I will see you guys back here in the next episode.